Hello guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. It's been a while since I made a video, probably 3-4 months, so I figure it's time to make another one and start fresh again this year. My plan for this year is to make at least a couple of videos a month, so if I can make 24 in this year, I'll be happy with that. Today I wanted to make a video about Zastava ZPAP M70 Underfolder. I did a short video about magazine testing on wooden stock M70 a while back. I hadn't done anything on new underfolder that Zastava is importing into US now. So what we have here is the underfolder, and then we have your standard stock. Let's make sure we take the magazines out, clear the weapon before we start. So that one's clear. Do the same thing with this one. Mag out. Alright, both weapons are clear. Now we can start talking about it. So what we have here is Serbian-made Zastava M70 ZPAP series that recently they started making and importing into the US. They imported underfolders before, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago or so. I think they were NPUP series. There were some differences between them and those and these. I think these are a lot better quality that they import now. So let's go over it real quick. Like I say, it's underfolder. See, open it up. When you open this stock, it's really tight. There's not a lot of wiggle, so it's really good and sturdy. And the bottom shoulder part, shoulder rest, it's really stiff as well. It does not fold easy, but that's a lot of underfolders are like that. They need to be broken in, so over time it should loosen up. But the underfolder stock, I don't think has barely any wiggle room, and you got to put some force in it to actually wiggle it. So it's an underfolder stock. One thing that these come with, they come with a PMag pistol grip, and the rifle also came with the plastic PMag magazine. I don't know why they did that, since Zastava makes their pistol grips and they also have good quality metal magazines. Only thing I can think of that they doing it because of the 922R, so it would be compliant, and I think magazines usually one of the things that's counted as part and a pistol grip. So and besides that, it does come with a cleaning rod. I've seen some of the pictures like it didn't come with a cleaning rod, but it does. So just to go over the rifle, it's a chrome lined barrel, which a lot of Yugoslav Serbian rifles before, they didn't chrome line the barrel. So these ZPAPs, they do chrome line the barrel. The receivers, it's 1.5 millimeters thick, which is 0.5 millimeter thicker than majority of other AKs. Usually standard thickness for the AK receiver is a 1 millimeter. These are 1.5. So they do come with looks like a battle-worn furniture. It looks like it's been used. I actually like the way it looks comparing to their wooden stock one. It just looks brand new. Does not look like it's been anywhere. This one looks like it's been through combat. I don't know if they used old surplus M70 stocks, or if they actually made these on purpose to look like they've been used up. But regardless, I like the way it looks. Like I said, rifle does come with cleaning rod. Another thing that this particular rifle comes with, it comes with a functional bayonet lug, which when there were older models you didn't have a bayonet lug. This one actually does have a bayonet lug where you can actually use Yugo for sure. Maybe it should, some other ones should be same specs, but I would go with the Yugo bayonet, and it should lock up. That's something I hadn't seen on imported AKs in a long time, because you know bayonets are bad on the rifles. So another thing different on this one and the full stock M70, the safety lever on the wooden stock one, it has a cutout in it for magazine or bolt hold. When you lock the bolt in the back, you'll pop this safety up and holds the bolt back, and that's that cutout in it. Well, this one Underfolder does not have that, which honestly I don't care. I would actually prefer for it not to have it, because half of the time when you try to engage that, it does not work. It's not strong enough to hold the bolt, at least from my experience. Another thing on this one that you will see that you don't see on underfolders is it has a rail for the scope on side, which this one does too, but on underfolders you usually don't see the rails because of the stock. Once the stock folds, it kind of goes over it, so if you got a scope on there, scope mount, it's not going to function, or you're not going to be able to close the stock completely. So what they did with this one, they actually raised it up, so it looks like it's about ½ an inch higher than your standard wooden stock ZPAP. So we'll see how that works. I guess they're gonna have to come up with some new type of mount that you can put on here, because if you use a regular mount that they make for these, I assume that thing's gonna kind of sit real high. I personally wouldn't use it. I wouldn't put a scope on underfolder anyway. Maybe red dot, but it is what it is. So let's go over it one more time, just kind of up close and personal, and just to let you see the quality of it. Zastava Serbian-made AKs have always been known for their quality. I mean, it's really good quality AK, will last you a lifetime. Like I said, these come with underfolder stocks, really sturdy stocks. Probably gonna need some time to break them in. It does come with a PMAG pistol grip, ZPAP markings, M70 UF, I assume underfolder. The safety, standard AK safety without the cutout notch that would hold the bolt back. Read owner's manual. I wish they wouldn't put that stuff on there. Just kind of ruins the look of the weapon, if you ask me, but I'm sure they got their reasons why they're doing it. This is the battle-worn furniture on it. So you can see it looks like it's been used. If you look on the bottom part, this is kind of marks they would leave on the weapon if you prop the weapon a lot. Like if you're shooting it and you prop it on, you're shooting over the fence in the combat, stuff like that, you might prop the weapon on it. Usually stuff like that would leave marks, but I think these are intentionally done. Markings, these are just lines, I guess, like the people would put the marks for every kill they have. I don't know what would be any other purpose that somebody would put that on there, so I think that's something that's probably done just to make it look like it's battle worn. Let's flip it around. This is the scope rail mount that I showed earlier, talked about earlier. As you can see, it sits a lot higher. The normal one, usually this groove track would actually be kind of like down here. So they did raise that up, so that way you could fold the stock. If the rail was down here and you had a scope on there, you wouldn't be able to fold the stock. And this is the furniture again. You see it's kind of cut up, filed, or whatever they done to it. I would kind of like to know if it was used furniture from the old stock, old military rifles, or if they actually made it to look like that on purpose. If anybody has any information on it, let me know in comment. I would appreciate it. And has a standard AK slant muzzle brake. Also, it does have sling attachments on your left side if you're holding the weapon, I guess, in front of you, which both of them are on the same side, which I actually like better on Underfolder than I do on full stock one, because full stock one, the front attachment is right here, and then the back attachment is usually on lower part of your buttstock, which once you put a sling on, if you try to carry a weapon certain ways, it's always kind of off. At least has been for me. So the way they put them on the Underfolders, I like it a lot better. Also, I kept referring to pistol grip as a PMag. It's actually Magpul makes these. They make P magazines. Usually anything that's from Magpul, I kind of have a habit of referring to as a Magpul, but it's or I have a habit of referring to as PMag. So it's a Magpul pistol grip and Magpul PMag magazine that comes with. And one more thing on the, if you look at the magazine cutout, you can see that the bluing on it is non-existent. So I'm wondering if these rifles, kind of like some of the other ones, come into the US as single stacks and then get cut out for the double stack magazine or not. I know that has been a thing in the past they have done, but it looks like, at least to me, like a fresh cut out magazine will. So, well, that's it for Zastava M70 Underfolder. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.